Have you ever noticed how some mornings feel like the whole day is already set on a course, either turbulent or calm, before you even leave your bed? Imagine waking up tomorrow and instead of rushing, feeling scattered or overwhelmed, you greet the day with a steady heart, a clear mind, and a deep sense of peace. This isn't just wishful thinking. For over 2,000 years, Buddhist monks have known that the earliest moments after waking hold sacred power, a moment when you can plant seeds that will shape the rhythm of your entire day, your life even. But here's the question that might surprise you. What if your mornings aren't just about getting up on time or eating breakfast? What if they are the secret gateway to unlocking balance, resilience, and joy, no matter what storms life throws your way? Before we dive into the 7 habits that can transform your mornings, let me share a story. There was once a monk burdened by anxiety and restless thoughts every dawn. He came to the Buddha, desperate for peace. The Buddha asked him a simple question: where does your mind run as soon as you open your eyes? The answer? To my duties and worries. The Buddha smiled gently and said, this chasing is the source of your unease. Begin with your breath. Anchor yourself in the now. That small shift changed everything for the monk, and it can for you too. In today's fast-moving world, cultivating mindful mornings may seem like a luxury, but it is in fact a radical act of self-care and awakening. Through 7 simple, time-tested Buddhist-inspired habits, you can create a morning ritual that sets the tone for a day filled with clarity, gratitude, and calm strength. So stay with me, because what you learn here won't just change how you greet the dawn. It could change how you live every single moment. Start your day by focusing on your breath. What's the very first thing you do when you wake up? For many, it's reaching for their phone, scrolling through messages, emails, and the endless to-do list crowding their mind. But before you dive into the chaos, there's a simple yet powerful practice that can change everything. Pause and bring your attention to your breath. In Buddhist philosophy, the breath is more than just air moving in and out. It's a bridge that brings you back to the present moment, the only moment that truly exists. There's a beautiful story about a young monk who once approached the Buddha, burdened by a restless mind and swirling thoughts upon waking. He confessed, "Master, my mind scatters in every direction the moment I open my eyes." The Buddha asked gently, "Where does your mind go first?" The monk replied, "It rushes straight to my duties and worries." The Buddha smiled softly and said, "That is the source of your unease. Begin your day with your breath. Center yourself here, now. The present moment is where peace lives. The breath is your most faithful companion each day. Spending just a few minutes consciously breathing upon waking sets the tone for calmness, clarity, and intention. Instead of rushing into distractions, find a comfortable seat, whether on your bed or a chair. Close your eyes if you wish, and take 3 slow, deep breaths. Feel the air fill your lungs, then gently release it. Allow your thoughts to drift like clouds, returning your focus again and again to the rhythm of your breath. Science agrees with this ancient wisdom. Studies show that mindful breathing lowers stress, sharpens focus, and even benefits your heart health. Your breath is a reminder that the past is gone, the future is yet to come, and right now, this very moment, is all there is. Take Linda's story as an example. She used to wake feeling overwhelmed, immediately sucked into her emails and worries. But when she started greeting her mornings with conscious breaths, calm began to replace chaos. She met her day with purpose, not panic, and that calm rippled through every moment thereafter. So tomorrow, when you wake, make your breath your first friend. With every inhale, remind yourself that you have control over how you face the day. With every exhale, release tension, distraction, and worry. This simple act can become the foundation of a peaceful, powerful life, one breath at a time. Cultivate gratitude to open your heart. Once your breath has settled your mind, the The next transformative habit rooted in Buddhist wisdom is to cultivate gratitude. Gratitude isn't just a polite thank you or a fleeting feeling. It's a powerful way of seeing the world, a lens that shifts your focus from what's missing to what's already here, abundant and alive. Imagine waking up each day and consciously recognizing 3 simple things you appreciate. Maybe it's the softness of your blanket, the warmth of sunlight spilling into your room, or the quiet chirping of birds outside your window. These small acknowledgments are seeds that bloom into deep contentment. There's a timeless story from the Buddha about a man who, despite having all his needs met, felt empty inside. When he asked the Buddha why he was unhappy, the wise teacher explained, "Your mind is fixed on what you lack. You fail to notice the blessings already present, and so your heart remains restless." By practicing gratitude each morning, we invite peace to enter our hearts and soften the edges of dissatisfaction. This daily habit rewires our brains toward abundance, making us more resilient to challenges and more open to joy. Here's a simple way to start. After your breathing exercise, pause for a moment of quiet reflection and think of 3 things you're grateful for. Write them down if you can. It helps solidify the feeling. Don't wait for something grand. Even the smallest joys count. Science backs this ancient practice. Studies show that regular gratitude improves mental health, boosts the immune system, lowers blood pressure, and enhances sleep quality. Like Rick, who once woke each morning weighed down by stress and pressure. After committing to morning gratitude, he slowly shifted his perspective, finding hope and calm in everyday moments. Gratitude connects us to the impermanent nature of life, a core Buddhist teaching. When we realize everything changes, we learn to cherish what's present rather than clinging to what's gone or chasing what's next. So tomorrow, after your mindful breaths, take a quiet moment to open your heart in thanks. Let gratitude gently guide your day, turning even ordinary moments into sources of peace and joy. Move with awareness, awaken your body and mind. With your mind calm and your heart open in gratitude, the next step is to reconnect with your body through mindful movement. In Buddhist philosophy, the body is not just a vessel. It's a sacred space reflecting your inner state. Moving with awareness bridges the gap between thought and action, mind and body. There's a beautiful story from the Buddha's life where his disciples asked why they should walk mindfully when sitting meditation already cultivated stillness. The Buddha replied that movement is an extension of mindfulness. Each step and gesture offers an opportunity to deepen awareness. Imagine taking 5 to 10 minutes each morning to move gently, whether it's yoga, stretching, or a slow walk outside. This practice helps anchor your awareness in the present moment. Feel your feet touching the earth, the rhythm of your breath, the sensation of your muscles stretching. Let each movement be deliberate, intentional, and full of presence. Scientific studies have shown the benefits of mindful movement. It reduces stress, improves circulation, sharpens mental clarity, and promotes emotional balance. Harvard research even highlights that practices like yoga and Tai Chi enhance brain function and ease symptoms of anxiety and depression. Take Sandra's story, for example, a busy mom who used to rush through mornings, skipping self-care. After learning about mindful movement, she began spending 10 minutes doing morning yoga. This simple habit transformed not only her body, but her entire mindset. She became calmer, more energized, and fully present throughout her day. Tomorrow, after your breathing and gratitude practices, invite yourself to gently awaken your body. Stretch slowly, breathe deeply, and feel your connection to the earth. This embodied awareness will create a strong foundation for a balanced, focused, and peaceful day. Set a clear intention, guide your day with purpose. After calming your breath, expressing gratitude, and awakening your body, it's time to set a clear intention for your day. Every morning offers a fresh start. a blank canvas upon which you can paint your experience. Without intention, it's easy to drift through the day, reacting to external demands and distractions. Buddhist teachings emphasize the power of right intention, one of the key elements of the Noble Eightfold Path. This practice encourages acting with mindfulness, purpose, and goodwill. Take a moment each morning to ask yourself, what kind of energy do I want to carry today? Maybe it's patience, kindness, confidence, or calm. Your intention doesn't need to be complex. A simple phrase like, "Today I will move through my day with calm," or "I choose compassion," can reframe your mindset and behavior. You can speak your intention silently, write it in a journal, or simply hold it in your heart. What matters most is sincerity and alignment with how you want to show up. Adam, a high school teacher, used to start his days feeling drained and anxious. But when he began setting a morning intention, "Today I will be calm and present for my students," everything shifted. He approached his work with more patience and connection. Modern neuroscience supports this practice. Setting intentions activates your brain's reticular activating system, which helps you focus on what matters and filter out distractions. So, close your eyes for a moment. Take a deep breath. Feel into what you want to embody today. Let this intention become your compass, guiding your thoughts, words, and actions. Begin your day with compassion. Open your heart. Compassion is at the heart of Buddhist wisdom, embodying sincere care for the well-being of others and ourselves. Starting your day with compassion shifts your entire outlook, not only in how you treat others, but in how gently you treat yourself. There's a powerful story where a man, filled with rage, spat in the Buddha's face expecting anger in return. Instead, the Buddha calmly wiped his face and asked, "Do you have anything else to say?" This compassionate response shattered the man's fury and planted a seed of transformation. Compassion in Buddhism goes beyond pity. It's the deep recognition that we all suffer, hope, and strive for peace. When you choose to respond with empathy and kindness, you connect with your highest self and sow seeds of warmth that ripple through your day. To cultivate this in your morning routine, try a loving kindness meditation. Sit quietly, bring to mind someone you care about, and silently wish them well. May you be happy, safe, and at peace. Gradually expand this circle to include acquaintances, strangers, even difficult people, and finally yourself. Though simple, this practice nurtures immeasurable qualities like loving kindness, empathy, and equanimity. Research shows regular compassion meditation boosts emotional resilience, lowers anxiety, and fosters life satisfaction. Take Maya's story as an example. A nurse who, after starting a morning loving-kindness practice, found her compassion deepen, burnout lessen, and work feel meaningful again. Tomorrow morning, after your breath, gratitude, intention, and mindful movement, take a moment to send kindness outwards and inwards. This will help you carry a quiet strength to face the day's challenges with warmth and wisdom. Spend a moment with nature, connect to life's rhythm. In the stillness of early morning, before the world awakens in full noise, nature offers a quiet teacher. Just outside your door lies a source of peace, presence, and profound connection. Buddhist teachings remind us that nature is not separate from us. It mirrors our inner world. The cycles of growth, decay, and renewal reflect our own experiences. Spending time with nature awakens a deep sense of calm and belonging. The Buddha himself often retreated to forests and gardens for meditation, finding clarity beneath trees, in bird songs, and in the gentle sway of leaves. You don't need a forest or mountain to experience this. Step outside, open a window, or tend a plant. Notice the morning light on the leaves, the rustling branches, the bird song. Feel the air on your skin. This is presence, life unfolding in real time. Include this practice after your breath, gratitude, intention, movement, and compassion rituals. a slow barefoot walk outside, or simply observing nature's quiet dance helps you reconnect with the present moment. Studies confirm even a few minutes in nature reduces stress, improves focus, and lifts emotional well-being. People who spend time outdoors report greater life satisfaction and meaning. Consider May's story. Living in a bustling city, her mornings were rushed and tense until she began spending 5 quiet minutes on her balcony, watching the sky and listening to the wind. This simple habit grounded her and brought calm before the day's chaos. Tomorrow morning, try this simple step. Step outside, breathe deeply, observe without judgment, and allow nature's rhythm to soothe and center you. The world speaks. You just need to be still enough to listen. Eat with presence, nourish body and spirit. Food sustains us, yet too often we eat on autopilot, grabbing a quick bite, distracted by screens, rushing through meals without truly tasting or appreciating them. Buddhist wisdom invites us to transform eating into a mindful practice, nourishing not only the body but the spirit. In Buddhism, eating mindfully is an act of gratitude and connection. There's a story of a young monk who was eating hastily when the Buddha asked, "Are you eating your food or swallowing your thoughts?" This question awakened him to the power of presence. Eating with presence means giving your full attention to your food. Before you take a bite, pause. Observe what's on your plate, the colors, textures, aromas. Reflect on the journey of this food, from the soil, sun, farmers, to your table. Recognize the web of life that brought it here. Slow down your chewing. Feel the flavors, the textures. Put your utensil down between bites. Breathe and notice your body's response. This simple shift turns a meal into a meditation, grounding you in the here and now. Science supports this ancient practice. Mindful eating improves digestion, reduces overeating, and increases enjoyment of food. It encourages healthier choices and fosters deeper appreciation. Think of Jordan, whose rushed, distracted breakfasts left him foggy and unfocused by mid-morning. After learning mindful eating, he started savoring his meals. This brought energy, clarity, and gratitude that spilled into every part of his day. Tomorrow, no matter what you eat or drink, try to eat with full presence. Taste, breathe, and appreciate your food as a sacred gift. This habit will nourish not just your body, but your entire being. Embrace silence and stillness. Connect with your inner calm. Before the day's noise and rush sweep you away, spend a few moments embracing silence and stillness. In Buddhist practice, silence is not merely the absence of sound, but a sacred space where the mind can settle and true presence emerges. When you sit quietly, whether in meditation or simply breathing deeply in stillness, you create a pause that reconnects you to your essence. This quiet space is where insight arises, clarity deepens, and the constant chatter of worries and distractions softens. Imagine a calm lake at dawn, undisturbed and reflective. Your mind, when still, reflects your true self without distortion. This stillness strengthens your resilience, reduces stress, and centers your spirit before stepping into the day. Try this tomorrow morning. Find a quiet spot, sit comfortably, close your eyes, and take slow, deep breaths. Allow thoughts to come and go without engagement. Rest in the natural rhythm of your breath and the peaceful silence around you. Scientific studies show that even brief moments of quiet meditation improve focus, lower anxiety, and enhance emotional regulation. This habit gently sets the tone for a mindful, grounded day. Embracing silence is a powerful act of self-care. It nurtures your inner world, preparing you to meet life with calm, compassion, and clarity. As you weave these 8 mindful habits into your morning, remember that transformation begins in small, intentional moments. Each breath, each act of gratitude, each mindful movement, and each pause in silence shapes the foundation of your day and ultimately your life. Buddhist wisdom teaches us that the present moment is all we truly have. How we start our day influences not only the hours ahead, but the very quality of our existence. By honoring your mornings with presence, compassion, and clarity, you awaken to a life lived with intention and peace. Embrace these practices not as chores, but as gifts to yourself, paths to deeper connection with your mind, body, and spirit. Over time, you will find your days unfolding with more ease, more joy, and a renewed sense of purpose. If this video inspired you, please give it a thumbs up to support the channel and help others discover these powerful habits. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you won't miss future videos filled with Buddhist wisdom to enrich your life. Share this video with a friend or loved one who might benefit from starting their day with more mindfulness and peace. And in the comments below, I'd love to hear, which morning habit are you most excited to try tomorrow? How do you think it will change your day? Thank you for spending this time with me. May your mornings and your life be filled with calm, clarity, and compassion. Until next time, walk gently, breathe deeply, and live mindfully.